Should moms stay at home or should they work? Look, we already know the answer to this question. But we're going to watch these people debate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and leave a like on this video. I'm uploading content to this channel every God blessed day. Share the video with people that agree and with people that disagree. Don't really care. If y'all don't know about this show, basically they have a controversial topic and you have two sets of people that are believers in either side of the controversial topic, and then they try to come to a middle ground based on an assortment of questions. So this video is like 20 minutes long. I'm not going to react to this whole thing for it to just get like 20 views. So I'll react to a small portion of it, and if y'all want me to do a part 2 or something, you got to let me know.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. I envy the other side.
Okay. Okay. All right. One stayed from each side.
I got pregnant really young. I had my first baby at 19. I've never known a life as an adult without being a single working mom. Have I always wanted the opportunity to stay home? 100%. Oh my gosh, like that would be a dream come true.
My mom has always been a stay-at-home mom, and her marriage ended and she had nothing to fall back on. So I always grew up saying, you know, I'm not gonna be a stay-at-home mom. You know, I am going to go to work. Me currently now, I just
Trauma.
had my first son not too long ago. I wanted to go back to work. My boyfriend, he works in a corporate world, so he's able to take care of everything. And he told me, you need to stay at home. And I'm just like, what?
I was working while...
That's why it's so important, man, to make sure you're on the freaking same page as the woman that you're freaking unloading in, you know? Like, this woman's gonna be the mother of your kids, and y'all haven't even talked about, like, traditional roles. Like, we gotta be smarter, guys. Like, we have to be smarter. Okay, you have this conversation early with the chick. Okay, if she's checking boxes, you have this conversation early. Look, I want my wife to stay at home. Or is that what you're wanting? If not, if she says, oh no, hunty, oh no.
Period.
If she says, you know, no, I don't trust a man like that, and I need to go get my own money, and I can work and be a mom. F that, bro. F that. So instead of you know, thinking with the wrong head and she's throwing them back shots, and we need to be more rational, like we are. Okay, we are the more rational sex. We need to really be looking at this chick and seeing what her mindset is really like, because we can avoid a lot of this crap right here. You saw the look she had on her face, what she said. She was like, oh, when her guy told her that he wants her to stay home, we ain't got time for that.
While I was pregnant with my first, I let them know, you know, like, hey, so you guys are gonna have me back, right? And then I hit them up like a couple of months after I have my first, and they're like, we've replaced you with somebody else. And I was like, oh, dope. All right. We never really decided I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom. It just kind of happened.
Again. We have to treat this whole mother of kids, having kids thing, like, more serious. The two stay-at-home moms aren't even really, that we've heard from so far, aren't even like, that's just, they had this innate desire to want to stay at home with their kids. This chick right here, she was like, it kind of just happened. And the other chick, she wanted to go to work, but old boy was like, I want you to stay home. We can avoid all this crap.
That way, I'm Doris, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've lost a lot of friends to motherhood. As soon as I had the baby, like, people dropped like flies. Like, everyone was at the baby shower, everyone was at the wedding, everyone was at this and that, and as soon as the baby came, boop, they just dipped on it, out of there.
And can we have the disagreeers step forward?
I'll be the first to admit, I really suck at making titles. Like, no matter what font I get off of defont.com or
God bless
how I
you, God bless
space
you, God
out,
bless
you know,
you.
kind of building this.
I was working when I was pregnant a year ago, and I let my partner know I don't want to go back to work. I want to bond with my child. Like, I want to be able to breastfeed. And then I did go back to work, but I just couldn't do it. I'd rather deal with my baby yelling at me, throwing stuff at me than the customer, you know? So I was just like, I let the job know. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just not going to come back.
I would have to say I'm very fortunate in the aspect of that I have a flexible.
A woman, you know, wanted to be home with their kids, wanted to deal with that instead of dealing with a career. And this just sounds like it was a pretty, normal customer service job for her. Imagine a high demanding career, bringing that stress home. So good for her.
Flexible schedule. As long as I work 40 hours a week, you know, that's good. So I don't have to miss, you know, if my daughter has a presentation or it's bring your mom for gingerbread house making for Christmas, you know. I find so much joy, and again, I'm very fortunate to be passionate about my work and love it, that it doesn't seem like work at times. And I can come home when needed. My name's Megan, and I'm a working mom. As a working mom, I take care of my mental health by going to therapy. I take breaks when I can by walking my corgi. I love the outdoors, and just listening to my body when I need a break.
Children need a mother more than a father.
Oh, Lord, I got to hear this.
Of course, it's always nice for kids to have both parents, and I'm sure there's wonderful families with, single parents or maybe a single father. But at least in those early years, I was more intuitively connected with my children. I breastfed for 4 consecutive years, which obviously a father cannot do. And that was a big part of the connection that I had with my children. And there's just something so fundamental about being a mom and the connection that you have with the child that is irreplaceable. So.
For 4 years. I have so far to go. And when it comes to babies and learning about babies, isn't that old to be breastfeeding? 4 years? They should be like eating solid food, right? I really don't know. I have so much to learn. She's wrong, by the way. The mom and the dad are needed equally. And what children need a mother more than a father? Yeah, that's cap. Cap.
It's very important for the father to bond with the baby as well, not just the mother, you know. My mom was married to her husband, which is not my father, but growing up, I longed for my father a lot. It's really important to have both sides. Even though I had a stepfather there, it's like, in a way, it's not really the same because I yearned for the connection.
There it is. You're not my dad. There it is. You're not my dad. I've said it before. I'll say it again. And you do not become a stepfather, gentlemen. I've said it before. Let me reiterate. Do not become a stepfather. Okay? You can be there from the beginning when they're really young, and they can grow up and they still are going to yearn for their biological father. They are still, you can provide provision. They can love you. They can respect you, whatever. But when it comes down to it, when they're graduating on their graduation day from high school, they wish that their doggone dad, they can look in the crowd and see their biological dad. Because like she said, you yearn for that connection from your real biological parents in general. Your biological mother and father. Do not become a stepdad, gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am, for your honesty.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I lost my husband when I was pregnant with our second child to suicide. She'll just see photos of like her father. She'll never have a connection with him.
I have a lot of empathy for widows. I'm not saying that you should get with the widow but I'm just saying have empathy for widows.
And that
A lot of compassion for
kills me.
widows.
Men are just as important. And also, there's, gay parents, we have caretakers, it doesn't matter the sex, that person needs to be.
Well, you didn't have to say all of that, Miss Lady. You didn't have to say all that, But I do agree that the father needs to be there, and good for them that only the most business dressed woman was the only one that disagreed with this.
Be in the child's life.
Yeah. I was divorced when my oldest had just turned 3 and my youngest was 7 months old. And, my husband decided that he wanted to leave. And that was extremely hard and extremely tough. But I was so determined to keep a cordial relationship with their dad. They go see him like one evening a week. And it's very important for the girls to see that even though relationships don't work, and even if you do end up becoming a single mom, that you can still have a cordial and a good relationship with the person that's going to be in your life forever.
Question.
Yeah.
The arrangement that you have with your ex, is that because he can only do 1 day a week?
He could do more.
Oh, okay.
She's messy as hell. She's messy as hell. Ooh.
I've picked my battles. At one point in time, you're going to look back and you're going to realize some of the things you've missed out on, and unfortunately, that's going to be on you.
Yeah, you can't make that up.
I'm Kayla, and I am a working mom. I do feel a lot of pride in the fact that I can raise my children while still providing fully for them by being a working mom, but it doesn't ever take away the guilt that I feel about having to leave them to go to work. It will continue to be an ongoing struggle that I have to deal with internally, but I feel like I'm slowly making peace with it.
I am providing a good example of motherhood to my child.
Keep it a buck. Keep it real. Keep it real.
It's me who pays the bills. It's me who, got the house for us. I take pride in that, and also my work. I work in social services, and I love coming home and telling my children what I saw, because it's all real life, and telling them to be grateful for what they had. And yes, we've been through, loss in our family. Being a widow at the age of 22, I'm 25 now. I didn't want others taking care of me, and I know that's not what my husband would want. And I'm, again, proud of my work, so my children can see.
You should be proud.
Yeah, you should be. I think I'm conflicted about this one because I was raised by a stay-at-home mom, so I want to give them the stay-at-home mom experience without compromising on my career path.
What? Nah, man. No. No. You said that you were raised by a stay-at-home mom. Obviously, it was a great experience because you said that you want to give your kids the stay-at-home mom experience, but you don't want to compromise on your career. If there are any women watching this, I will say this till I literally lose my voice because I just know it to be true. Feminism has lied to y'all. Y'all cannot have it all. You cannot. She's proven it. You cannot have the high demanding career and be giving the best, the absolute best to your children. High demanding careers, they take extensive hours. All right. And you're getting off of work and you're coming home stressed. You're putting that stress on your kids. It's not fair to the little ones. I'm all about the kids. My wife, look at me, y'all. My wife, God bless it, will not work. Okay? Money, she's never gonna have to worry about money. I've worked my tail off the last 10 plus years and will continue to do so. She is not going to have to worry about money. She's going to focus on and find her passion, her drive, her ambition. She's going to channel that into the home. That's what y'all are wanting, man. You got to get the woman that's going to channel that to the home. Okay? To the youth, to the kids. Have y'all seen what they're teaching the kids in public school? CRT? That's what you want your kids to learn in freaking public school, man? Are you freaking kidding me? All this LG alphabet gang? Okay? This freaking groomer agenda? No.
But there's a cost to everything. And one of the costs is I'm always stressed out. Am I setting a good precedent by trying to do it?
I'm just one cowboy. Okay? I'm just one guy. I'm just one guy. I say all the time, a 60-hour work week looks completely different on a man than it does a woman. I will sing that until the cows come home. Come on. It's so true. We can handle stress very differently. When women are stressed, they're so emotional, so it's gonna pour out. Whether it's crying or whether it's them talking to you, it's gonna come out because they can't handle it. I don't blame women for female nature. Y'all were made like that. That's fine. But thank you for saying it and being honest. You're stressed. And fellas, this is what y'all need to understand too. If you're with a woman and she's a career woman and y'all get married, y'all understand that she's gonna come home stressed. You know what that means for you? That means no. Y'all know what that means, right? The rise of sexless marriages, you know, a big part of that is because women are working like freaking dudes and they're coming home stressed. Y'all know that, right? Oh, no. Yeah. No. Look, I gotta watch what I say on here. There's certain things that you don't have to worry about when you have a stay-at-home wife, right? That's all I'm saying.
Do it all, or should I scale it back, or is scaling back showing them that you have to scale back when you're a mother? So it's there's a lot of internal
you
conflicts.
do.
I don't know if I have a good yes or no answer, but
you don't, and you do have to scale back because your kids are a priority, ma'am. Ma'am, come on, ma'am. Nah.
I haven't been able to successfully get that balance between work and my life at home. And I feel so bad because, like you said, I feel like I take it out on her. And I love her so much, and I just don't
Feel like you're
think I'm upset with her because it's not her, and I know it's not her, but I'm working towards it, but I'm really hoping that I can do that for her one day.
Y'all can't handle work like we can.
Even just being open at an age-appropriate level, because I think everybody feels the guilt of losing their patience with their kids. Mom's human, and saying sorry.
she knows you love her. There was a study that showed like being a mother is 2.5 full-time jobs. So like we have to have grace with ourselves. We have to, otherwise how will we get through?
I am working toward my dream life.
Couldn't disagree more. Couldn't disagree more.
Well, me and my fiance, we both work full time. We're both trying to help each other move forward in our career so that we can have enough money so that I can stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom with my daughter.
I actually started working a housekeeping job when my oldest was 3 months old in a hospital, and I've worked my way up over the past 9 years. I feel very accomplished, but I've never wanted to work in a hospital.
Yeah, we're already like halfway through this video. I think I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna stop it here. If y'all want part 2, you gotta show this video some love, man. You gotta show your boy some love, man. You gotta show your boy some love. Come on, like that video. Come on, Like the doggone video, man. Look, I'm into with this. I was talking to my mom the other day. We were talking about just this absolute issue that's going on right now in society. And we're talking about public school and stuff like that. And I was like, that's what I said. I said, if moms can afford it, they need to freaking yank their kids out of public school. Because I'm a 90s baby and my mom yanked me out of public school even then. You know what my mom told me? My mom told me, she said, even if they can't afford it, they need to do it anyway. And I was like, that's some real ish. Even if you can't afford it, you need to take your freaking kid out of public school. And you need to figure that ish out, because public school is done. It is absolutely done. It's dead. It's dead. If y'all are been living under a rock, okay, then that's your own dang fault. It's just going on in public school. It is dead. It is not a viable option for a child. It's not. It's not. You not either need to A, homeschool the child, okay, and then get them involved in team sports and co-op and stuff like that, so they can still get that social interaction. Because people say, oh, I don't want to homeschool my kid because he's going to be socially awkward. You're looking at a homeschool guy right here. Do I seem socially awkward to y'all? No, I'm probably one of the most confident people you ever met in your life. But my mom was smart. I was still freaking interacting with kids. I played team sports. I did other things. Right? You do that, or you freaking get them out of the public school system and either go private school, Christian private school, a good one. That's what you got to do, man. Because, yeah, public school is trash, man. It's washed. It's washed. You're going to go there. Your kids are going to get a bunch of
emotional damage.
I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now, so don't be stupid. Be smarter, fellas. You heard what the lady said about the stepfather? You're not my dad! Just be careful, man. I don't want y'all to get burnt, right? And yeah. If y'all want part 2, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. God bless.